best strategy ever.
Can I hold it?
Yes. Bye, Zoe. Okay. Sounding good, right? Yeah. Sounds beautiful. Right? Shane, say America! Alright guys, so I want to hit on a couple of topics that involve the performance of the car, of the RT. Before I jump into that though, I just want to say really thank you guys so much for all the support. I really do appreciate it. All of you that have hit the subscribe button, continue liking the videos and commenting, you're the reason why this channel is growing at a pace that it is, and it encourages me to continue uploading. When I see 100+ likes on a video, when I see an overwhelming amount of comments, and especially how many people are subscribing on a daily basis. So if you haven't hit the subscribe button, come join the party. It's a ton of fun, and you guys are just probably the best group of people on YouTube, so really thank you so much. Now, in regards to the performance of the RT, we are missing something, and that is a custom tune. I installed the Hooker Shorty Headers, and right now we're running a 91 octane tune, but that needs to be upgraded. A custom tune really is required for these modifications, the headers, the exhaust, the intake, and everything. So that is what I'm planning on doing next week. I am trying to reach out to Jay Greene, and we're going to see if I can actually get a hold of him to see if he can create a custom tune that I can load up into here. I'll take you guys through the process of getting an emailed tune, loading it up, and then obviously I'll give you what my impressions are. And then April 28th, we're going to get it on the dyno, and you guys are going to be able to see, if you go out and get Shorty Headers and a custom tune, what kind of upgrade, like what kind of horsepower and torque increases can you expect. Now remember, this is going to be an emailed custom tune for the 28th, and then depending on what the increases are with that custom tune, I may end up getting a dyno tune just to compare what the horsepower and torque difference is if you were to put this on the dyno, where the performance shop can actually make adjustments to maximize the performance pieces that you have in place, as opposed to a custom emailed tune. So we're going to compare which one is better, what's the best bang for your buck. An emailed tune is approximately $175, and then for and that's in the ballpark of what Hemi Fever is, HHP. A lot of these emailed custom tunes are in that ballpark, the $150 to $200 range. And then to get a transmission tune, it's an additional fee of, I believe, $75. So you're in the ballpark of $250 for a custom tune and emailed tune. And so a dyno tune typically is in the $500 ballpark range. So we're going to see what the horsepower and torque difference between the two is, and should you actually just go right to a dyno tune, or did the email tune get you to close to what you would get on a dyno? So we're going to find that out, and I'm looking forward to that. The other questions that I get are, what else are you planning on doing to the RT? What are some other performance parts that you're planning on doing? So after the tune, I will likely assess where this car is at in regards to horsepower and torque. Now, right now, I'm having difficulty just launching the car, and I think it's because of the colder weather. The tires need to be heated up properly in order for me to launch. But what I would like to do is, before I add any additional performance pieces, is to wait for the weather a little bit to warm up, or I'm gonna have to start like doing burnouts before I do some 0 to 60 testing, and I don't really want to do that. But I'm kind of thinking of, upgraded tires. The ones that I have right now are Achilles Desert Hawk UHPs, and they're a really good performance all-season tire. And I was thinking about going a step further and just getting a summer performance tire once the weather is starting to pick up. So traction really is key, and I really want this thing launching really well off of the line, because I do have a couple of races that I want to schedule. One is with a Camaro SS, and one is obviously with that Challenger 392 that I got my butt kicked. And let me just say, he had upgraded tires. I didn't know that in the video, and my tires were crapola. So we're going to do a rematch with that Challenger 392 Scat Pack. And, he's an awesome guy. He said, anytime you want. He just upgraded his tires again. He has 275 Continentals. And I'm really looking forward to lining up with him again and seeing what the latest additions have done for my performance. So we're gonna probably end up doing some roll races, some dig races and stuff like that. So I'm really excited to see what the progression is with this RT. So from a performance angle, after the tunes and everything, it might just end up being a tire upgrade, and then after that, I don't know, I might just end up playing with the throttle body, and I might test out. I keep seeing this throttle spacer and how it optimizes the air going into the engine and everything, and it makes some kind of spiral, whatever. I don't know. I might just end up testing that out, but I don't know if I'm gonna get too heavy into like cams and all that other stuff. So we'll see what the future holds for the RT. But as of right now, the car just needs the next step, which is a proper tune, and then we'll see where this Hemi is on the dyno, and hopefully we can get some damn traction, because every time that I go to launch, I leave a 15-foot tire shredding mark. It's 15 to 20 feet of just tire marks, so I can't keep doing that. It draws a lot of attention, and I'm not really interested in getting a ticket or anything like that. So that is pretty much what I have to say. And it's Friday, guys. Freaking Friday. I love it. Is anyone back here? Hello! Is anyone back here? So the meet is coming up. I'm going to be going to FP2000's meet, rain or shine. So if anybody out there is on Long Island, in the New York area, come hang out. I will be trying to get as much footage as possible for the channel. So anybody that shows up, I'm going to try and get your car on the channel. It's supposed to rain on Sunday, and I might end up being a little bit late. Sorry, FP2000. My lovely wife has scheduled a birthday surprise for me, and that is we are going into New York City. We have a hotel, and we're gonna do some special plans, but it was an awesome surprise. She freaking knocked it out of the park with what it is that I'm we're planning on doing. The reason why I know is because I keep scheduling stuff on the weekend, and she pretty much just said, you have to stop. Like, you have to make some time because I am surprising you. So I was like, okay, good. Well, that's pretty much all I have to say. Best strategy ever. Mm-hmm.